We have learned about a few different indicators such as MACD and moving averages that help us to spot a trend that has already formed. Since these are lagging indicators, or like we learned, that means that they tell us, hey, a trend already started and you're missing out. We're going to get into a trend a little late. But the good news about this is there's a smaller chance of us being wrong on the trade. Let's look at a few examples. We have here a daily USD CAD chart. You can see here at the blue circles, the two EMAs cross at the same time the histogram crosses over the slow-moving average on the MACD indicator. These are both signals to buy, and we would have won a lot of pips if we had taken this signal. Same with the sell signal at the top, circled in red. However, if we look at a different day on the same chart, we can see that the MACD is signaling a buy trade, and the 10 and 20 EMAs are not signaling anything. If we had gotten in on a buy there with just the one signal, we would have maybe profited a little if we closed out fairly quickly, but if not, we would have caught the dip shortly after that, and we probably would have hit our stop loss. So if you had gotten here on the signal of the buy down here, then maybe you would have profited a little bit here, but if you didn't get out here, then you would have surely lost because the market dropped right after that. And same over here, you can see that if you would have bought here, you might have profited a little bit, but soon after that, the market dropped quite a bit as well. And if you had waited for the second confirmation of the EMAs crossing, then you would have gotten in a little bit later and at an even worse position. So you can see here that once these cross, for example, if you had bought here, that would have been a terrible time to buy. And same over here, if you had waited for these to cross here, you might have profited a little if you'd closed early, but this dropped soon after and you wouldn't have profited. So the good news about these lagging indicators is that most of the time they're going to be right. They're going to give you the signal a little bit later after the trend has already started. But you can see that even these won't be perfect all the time. It was a little harder to find an example of this as opposed to the leading indicator, but you can see that lagging indicators also won't be perfect 100% of the time.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you join our free Discord channel to get access to all the cheat sheets and a bunch of other cool bonuses. The next video in the course is right here.